Want you to fix actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Abilities: Vigor, Intimidate, Unblockable, Unstoppable, Indestructible, Degeneration, Immortality. War never changes, always active. Ares attack rating, armor, resistances, special attack modifiers, and ability accuracy cannot be reduced, and he is immune to special lock, slow, halt, all forms of power manipulation and stun. Ares opponents' attack and critical damage ratings, special attack multipliers, and perfect block chance are locked to their starting values, and they are immune to grit, indestructible, death immunity, and immortality. Ares bathes in blood and camage, taking no damage from damaging effects. When the attacker gains health from a regeneration effect, Ares' disdain for any so-called laws of war grants him 400% of the health gained as permanent attack rating. The attacker's effects that trigger against final bosses do not trigger against Ares. Ares respects relentlessness. When he defeats a champion, that champion gains an indefinite 100% cross-fight vigor passive. Excludes being knocked out by special attack 3. When fighting his arch-rival Hercules, Ares' unfathomable loathing generates 1 bar of power every 3 seconds. Minigun suppression, heavy attack. Ares' heavy attack cannot miss, be evaded, or interrupted, but it can be punished. The second hit covers the entire arena, and inflicts a 60% suppression passive and a 60% wither passive, both lasting 60 seconds. War has changed. Special attacks 1 and 2. During Ares' special attacks, the attacker cannot move backwards, as the spirit of war cuts off all retreat. After the kick, each hit uses a different weapon and requires a different action to be performed in time with the strike. Sword, well-timed block. Axe, dodge. Spear, light attack. Minigun, swipe up or down. Performing the correct action prevents the hit from landing and grants the attacker an indefinite 75% vigor passive. Failure to do so results in the attack landing, no matter what. This damage can't be prevented or reduced, and always forces a reaction. Ares would like you to say hello to his little friend. This attack is a guaranteed knockout. Acts of War, Phases. Ares transitions between phases at certain health thresholds. The effects of each phase are cumulative. During Ares' special attacks, time moves 20% slower. With each consecutive phase, it speeds up by 7.5%. Entering a new phase removes all vigor passives granted by Ares, except cross-fights, and converts each one into a 5% Intimidate passive on Ares for 5 seconds. When these Intimidates expire, Ares becomes passively unblockable, unstoppable, and indestructible for 5 seconds. Phase 1 INCURSION 100% to 91% health. The attacker's health, as a percentage, cannot be higher than Ares. While the attacker's health violates this rule, they passively degenerate until the two are equal, at a rate of 1% of base health per second. Phase 2 CONTENTION 90% to 61% health. Ares will now only throw special attacks while he has 2 or more bars of power, and he decides to use either his special attack 1 or 2 at random. Using either special attack costs 2 bars of power. With each of his attacks, Ares generates 5% of a bar of power, regardless of whether the attack connects. Ares becomes more aggressive the closer he is to the attacker's comer. Phase 3 AGGRESSION 60% to 31% health. Ares' special attacks can only be punished with the appropriate act of aggression. Acts of aggression are comprised of 2 actions that must be performed in order. The act is randomly chosen from the following at the start of the phase and resets after each special attack. Medium attack into light attack. Medium attack into heavy charge. Medium attack into special attack. Dodge backwards into medium attack. Performing the chosen act at the end of Ares' special attack prevents Ares from moving or attacking and guarantees the attack will land. Attempting to punish without the appropriate act of aggression results in Ares executing a reversal against the next attack. Phase 4 OCCUPATION -30% to 2% health. Every 20 seconds on a timer, Ares gains a haste passive for 20 seconds. This timer is paused during Ares' special attacks, and while he is intimidated or indestructible. It is reset when he is struck during a heavy attack. Phase 5 OPPRESSION 1% health. Ares gains 99 indefinite persistent immortality passives. These cannot be removed except by Ares' abilities. While he has 1 or more of these passives, his attacks cannot be blocked. 3 passives are removed whenever any hit of Ares' special attacks does not land. 2 passives are removed when Ares is intercepted. 1 passive is removed when the fight starts.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.